How did China's BYD overtake Tesla in 2023 to become the leading manufacturer of electric vehicles worldwide? Though BYD was seen as a joke in 2011, things have drastically altered since then. In the race for electric vehicles, BYD has already surpassed Tesla. Elon Musk concedes that BYD is a formidable rival. It is comparable to the narrative of rapper Drake, who began at the bottom and ascended to the top. BYD evolved from a low-cost phone battery maker to the top-selling electric vehicle manufacturer. So the key query is, how long can they maintain their dominance? In late 2023, BYD sold 526,000 battery-only cars compared to 484,000 for Tesla, marking the first time that this has happened. Considering that they outproduced Tesla for the second straight year, this was not shocking. However, the count featured both BYD's hybrid and electric cars the first time they prevailed. 2023's IAA in Munich saw BYD strutting its stuff. They are now defeating Tesla with solely electric vehicles. Build your dreams, or BYD got its modest beginnings in 1995 with only 20 workers. Today, it's a titan in the world of electric vehicles. BYD was established in China by chemist Wang Chuanfu and began producing mobile phone batteries at the same time when phones became popular. By providing major corporations like Motorola and Nokia, they prospered. In 2003, Wang Chuanfu, who had an interest in battery technology even as a student, took a significant turn. By purchasing Xi'an Xinchuan Automobile, BYD entered into the auto industry and established BYD Auto. Launched in 2005, the F3 was the company's first combustion engine car, and it looked like a Toyota Corolla. Still, it was a lot less expensive than a Corolla. With the F3 DM, BYD joined the electric vehicle market by 2008. It was the first plug-in hybrid car ever mass-produced. A failure at the time. However, BYD's EV ambitions were fueled by Warren Buffett's $232 million investment in 2008. The Blade Battery, an LFP lithium-ion phosphate battery that is less costly than other lithium-ion battery types used in EVs, was announced by BYD in 2020. The Blade from BYD was thought to be safer and more portable, a wise decision. The Blade battery was utilized in the Han, BYD's sporty car, and later versions. BYD's electric vehicle sales climbed from over 131,000 in 2020 to 1.57 million the following year. China's electric vehicle dominance, BYD, like NIO before it, is focusing on the worldwide market, notably Europe, where 3 of its models will be offered. So, it is no surprise that BYD has been chosen as the official EV sponsor of the Euro 2024 Football Championship. That might be another nail in the coffin for the German auto industry, as this was long regarded Volkswagen's golden ticket. Everybody is talking about BYD right now. The Chinese government's strong backing has contributed significantly to the rise of Chinese electric cars, notably BYD models. The government has provided significant tax benefits to the EV business, allowing BYD to become a key player in China with a 35% market share, much outpacing Tesla's 7.8%. BYD was able to outprice Tesla by taking advantage of these incentives, making its vehicle more inexpensive. But they have another trick up their sleeves. Instead of focusing on high-end automobiles like Tesla, BYD aimed for more achievable targets such as electric fleets and buses. This strategy allows them to generate a large number of batteries at a reasonable cost. The success of battery development has become a game-changer, providing BYD a significant advantage over American and European competitors. Unlike many of its rivals, BYD does not rely on external suppliers for the majority of their vehicle components. They manufacture a big percentage of the automotive components themselves. This self-reliance allows them to avoid additional costs, delays, and other concerns that have tripped up enterprises like Tesla. So, BYD's approach of producing inexpensive EVs while focusing on buses and fleets has been critical to their amazing performance. BYD refers to this as vertical integration. BYD is actively acquiring lithium reserves to boost its vertical integration. Their winning approach appears to be sustainable. But it won't be simple for BYD to expand outside of its current market in order to stay ahead. Their automobiles are becoming more and more in demand in Australia and Southeast Asia, particularly in Thailand, where they already have a large clientele. However, entering Europe will be more difficult. Some Europeans find it unsettling that the Chinese auto sector is making a lot of effort to sell automobiles there. The European Union is monitoring China's electric vehicles, such as those produced by BYD, to make sure they are operating fairly. They fear that the Chinese government is providing these businesses with excessive subsidies. In the event that things go wrong, BYD's vehicles may be subject to greater taxes in Europe. Therefore, BYD has certain challenges in its quest to rule the automotive world not just at home, but globally. However, this is a double-edged blade that may do even more harm to European automakers. BYD intends to build a new electric vehicle factory in Hungary. This is the first Chinese company to make cars in Europe. The investigation aims to urge companies, including BYD, to establish cooperations in the European Union. As a reply, BYD plans to build a factory in Hungary. The European Union is also seeking to establish its own battery supply chain, tackling challenges such as sourcing critical raw materials domestically. What about the United States? It's an even more difficult market to penetrate. Due to tensions between China and the United States, BYD is becoming more careful about entering the market. BYD has been delivering electric buses to the United States for some years, but it has not entered the automobile market there. This appears to be the case for the time being, since the United States now taxes Chinese automotive imports at 27.5%. Tesla's much-anticipated low-cost EV is yet to materialize. However, it might provide a remedy to the low-cost EVs that have flooded the market from China. It is vital that Tesla offers a low-cost vehicle. A tiny automobile industry that starts at around 25,000 euros, we're convinced that Tesla is working hard on such a car. According to rumors, the Model 2 will be produced and released next year. While BYD now wears Tesla's crown, this is a marathon, not a sprint. Volkswagen as a vehicle firm is also good, but there is a difference between the two. And I believe BYD will top the electric car rankings for the next few years. The most fascinating issue isn't the war between Tesla and BYD, but the major established manufacturers with a century of experience in automobile manufacturing will do to catch these upstarts. So, as these two EV behemoths battle, German corporations like as Volkswagen look to be on the sidelines waiting for scraps. It is clear that if German enterprises want to compete with BYD and Tesla, they must prioritize innovation and pricing. German manufacturers should be at least as innovative as Tesla and its Chinese counterparts. And if they're not as innovative as Tesla and China, it is clear that they cannot be more expensive. But might another Chinese brand come from nothing and emulate BYD's success? Like the carmaker Geely? Geely is an interesting global player for me in the future because of their diversified product portfolio and shown innovation in the electromobility arena. As a result, I believe that Geely Company will be a strong contender in the future. Global EV pricing is starting to heat up, as new and established companies fight for market share and old brands react. Customers gain from this, and it happens that EV sales will keep rising. It will be challenging to travel this route because of the complexity of the geopolitical landscape. If other automakers don't promptly adopt innovative practices, overthrowing BYD seems like a difficult task. Kindly share your thoughts in the comment section and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.